What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. It's your boy, Known G. I'm in here with DJ, Boss Man J, and Mayor Socrates. Tonight, we're going to be getting into Trump and him being on his warpath, going into Cuba, saying that he could take it by any means, whether he wants to take it, free it, whatever he wants to do, he feels like he could basically do. And obviously, there was a power outage there as well that happened. And also him saying that he doesn't need Iran for and he doesn't need any. He said he didn't need help with Iran, but now he's asked NATO and everybody to go in and help him as well. So yeah, we got a jam-packed show tonight.
All my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba
in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
Old white man logic.
Man. Like he on a damn power trip.
Yeah. I mean, just to feel you could go into a country and do whatever you want with it. And yes, like if you know the history of America and Cuba and like the trade embargoes on Cuba, if you go there, there's really nothing past what the 1950s there. They literally living in the past. They're driving old cars and all kinds of stuff down there where America has put sanctions on where basically that country can't really do too much of anything.
But I recently did see a documentary on Cuba, and they do have more up-to-date cars. Mm-hmm. They still had the 1950 cars on the road, though. But they got, like, good neighborhoods. They got rich neighborhoods still. They got a store like a Target, pretty much basically that you can get anything in. But that's not accessible to every average Cuban, you know what I'm saying? That's only the top 5% elite that are able to go to these stores or be in these neighborhoods. So
yeah, they're still way behind.
It's crazy. Even on the island, they have a distinct, hierarchy. They got a poor and a poor side, and they got a rich side. So it's crazy that exists somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a beautiful island too. It's just, the power that America stranglehold has on the world. If they want to crush your currency, if they want to crush your economy, if they want to basically make you their slaves, they can. Or if they don't want your country to grow.
Whatever. He said, I can do whatever I want. Whatever I want. Then the white man said, take Cuba. He said, take Cuba.
All my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba
in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it.
He said
I have the armor.
Just the audacity of
free it, take it.
The audacity of our leader to just feel like we can do whatever we want to do on the world stage and nobody gonna stop us. And that's dangerous when you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want everybody else to be teaming up against America. Even though America, we're looked at as the world police, but man, people are getting fed up with this shit.
And we wonder why don't nobody like us now.
And this is the thing with Trump. Trump don't have no real diplomacy. He don't have no real presidential diplomacy. He's not going up there like, okay, we'll just say Obama, for instance. Obama could be on the same tip as Trump, right? He could be, I want to go into a country, I want to bomb it, I want to whatever. But the way that he is going to get on the mic and convey his message is going to be 1,000 times better than a Donald Trump. Donald Trump just go on there act like he's not even the president. He go on there on the mic like he talking in a back room with me and you and just somebody chilling. Like, you don't talk like that as a president or a leader of a country, bro. You don't got no diplomacy, or your verbiage and you on the mic is just out of line. Like you
Yeah,
don't
remember
care,
this.
man.
It's
You
an
all the way in
uneducated
bully
man.
mode. No presidential type of nothing. Just I'm here. I'm gonna do what I want, and that's it.
And nobody's gonna stop me.
And you gotta remember, he an uneducated
man.
man. Shit.
And that's not me. That's just not a good look for us as a country, you know. And I mean, it kind of ties into you know our next topic. But I know that the Cuba had the outage. So do you have any? Do we have anything? Production have anything pulled up with about the outage there in Cuba and what actually happened with that?
Well, the news was that Cuba's power grid had collapsed, leaving the entire island in darkness. But the locals are blaming America for the trade embargoes, and they stopped the Venezuelan oil from going to Cuba, which was propping up their economy. So again, America kind of sort of having a stranglehold on the world's oil is showing up in Cuba right now.
Yeah. And I mean, it's obviously happening around a time. It's such a coincidence happening around the time when Trump wants to go in there and take it, free it. I can do whatever I want with it. So it's like they playing with it's like they're kind of doing what they did in Venezuela when they went in and got their president. When they just blacked out the country to go in there to get him. That's what it sounded like there. Like they playing around with the grid to figure out to see what they want to do with the country. That's what that's coming off to me like, but that's just a theory. That's not fact, but that's
hey, we got a lady just in the room. Shout out, sweetie. Hey, I wanted to ask you about your president, and did you hear about the news he said about Cuba? We already being in a war with Iran, and he made a statement about Cuba.
All my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of...
Can you hear me now?
Taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I can do anything I want with it.
He said he can do whatever he wants with it. What do you think about that, sweetie?
I think that he's an asshole like he always been. Yeah.
Turn your radio down, baby. Turn your radio down.
That's not my radio. I don't know where that music is at.
But yeah, so needless to say, you don't like the president?
No, I don't like Trump. And the only reason that Trump thinks that he can take whatever he wants is because of the people that he surrounds himself with. And they got him thinking that he can take whatever he wants.
Yeah, he around a bunch of yes. Yeah, everybody's still say something.
I do not think that he just Cuba is not going to let them do that anyway.
Cuba, you think Cuba can stop America?
I was about to say, what can
live there?
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. That I do know.
Remember, your president also has made statements.
The United States seized 1.9 million barrels of oil on December 10th.
We're going to keep it. We're keeping it.
Where's it? Are we going to sell it or put it in the strategic?
Maybe we'll sell it. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we'll use it in the strategic reserves. We're keeping it. We're keeping the ships also. Yeah, please.
Sir, have you spoken to American oil companies that have had their assets seized about what a post-Maduro Venezuela would mean for them, of what coming back and restarting operations?
The big ones, yeah. I have. Yeah, please.
I like ski mask.
Come on, man. Hey.
I don't know
Can
where
we
that
say?
music is coming from. It's just I don't know where it's coming from. It's not my music.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But can we say that Trump has done some good things? Would that be a good thing going into Venezuela? Anybody?
Well, I mean, obviously, I mean that video you pulled up for everybody that's in the chat or watching. You know, we were just playing around with the AI. That's the AI mask and the chains on them, just symbolizing Trump as being a
I mean, I
bully.
would hope they would know that. I
Yeah, yeah,
hope
yeah.
that
I'm
that damn slow.
just verifying it. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I mean? Because you know how people like to get in the chat. You know how this chat started getting when we start talking about Trump and politics. Everybody start going wild. But you know, I think it just symbolizes that Trump is going to do what he wants to do, whether it's Cuba, whether it's Venezuela. And with Cuba, they have no military to stop America to go in there. They don't have any armed forces or anybody to go in there. America has literally had them in a stone age for what, 70 plus years. So, you know, they're not about to do, you know, if Trump wants to go into certain countries and do what he wants, he can do that. The problem is the blowback. The blowback that he's going to receive, he's already getting from other countries, all the stuff that he went into to Iran, and nobody is, I mean, there's people leaving his cabinet right now. You know, the head of counterterrorism has left the cabinet because they're not agreeing with what Trump is doing. So he could go into these countries, he could do what he feels he needs to do to fatten his pockets, because it's not benefiting. Most of the stuff is not benefiting us as a country, but it's benefiting Trump. He's made billions since he's been in office, and that's pretty much what he's trying to continue to do by scratching the back of Israel, going into Iran. But yeah, if Trump wants to go into Cuba,
my bad, but I also saw a lot of Cubans saying that, you know, Trump was a heaven sent, and it was time for a change, and they were thinking that he was going to do something good for the island. So you got things on both sides. Just like when Iran got hit, we saw a lot of Iranian Americans were happy, but we also saw the other side where all those people came out in protest of America. So it's not all one way. You know, we get one part of the news.
True. And I mean, those people, like you said, if Trump takes over Cuba, you think he's gonna? Because what they might do down there is rebuild it up and then own all the real estate and all the property down there. You know, that's definitely something.
Make it an American paradise and tourist site.
Well, I mean, that's what what's your Kushner? I mean, that's what they want to do in Gaza. That's what they're going to do in Gaza. They're going to rebuild Gaza up, and they're going to own all the property. They're going to own all the real estate, and they're going to promote it as this paradise to go to because they own all the property. So,
but what about the regular American? I mean, not even American. What about the regular Cubans stuck in this, man? These people are going through blackout, power grid failures.
All boils down to just finances. And the worst part about it is when you die, you can't take that shit with you. So what is he building all this money up for?
His kids and grandkids and great grand.
Legacy.
Yep.
And if you look at it, like, I mean, John F. Kennedy, that whole family was kind of set up from their dad. The Trump family was set up from, I guess, his granddad, you know, and they did set up a legacy. And man, it's worked to this point. But I want to get into the not the hypocrisy, but the arrogance of this guy, man. It is crazy. I'm gonna play the video again, and I just want you to just see how matter of fact he is, and how before he said take Cuba, he paused a little bit. Like, he knew it was going to be controversial, you know, but he paused a little bit. And then the reporter said, take Cuba? Like, yeah, take Cuba.
You know, all my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. You know, when will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it.
Fucking dick.
Not whether we take it or we free it. No, I take it. I free it. We in dangerous territory here, man. We in dangerous territory here in America.
Gerald Oberlin in the comments says no one can see what this man is doing. I don't know what he mean by that, but
explain to us, Gerald. Get in the comments. Explain to us what is he doing. We're gonna highlight your comment.
Yeah. How
hey, but shout out Jason Beatrice. He in the comments. He says, "Sorry, Democrats, but America thinks your idea sucks farts." Bro, don't come on here with this Democrat Republican. He like you don't know that all these motherfuckers the same. Like, let's stop that shit. We this is not a political show, but we not blind either. So keep that shit over there, man. But shout out to you in the comments, man. Gerald Oberlin said they just evil. He just said evil.
It's evil.
And I guess you could say that about government as a whole, Gerald.
All of them, shit.
If you want to. You could say that about a couple of different institutions. Government, religion, you know. All of it is.
Yeah, all pretty much the same.
I know we have some other stuff that we're going to get into tonight outside of this, but just to kind of stick with the whole Cuba thing and everything, and just all of the different things that are going on right now in the world with America invading countries and that. What's up with the to me, so much of this stuff still comes down to the Epstein files and the distraction of the Epstein files. You know, I know we've done
facts.
We've done multiple political shows, and you know, I know Mayor Socrates always brings it up, and you know how all of these things going all the way back. I mean, not all the way back, but to go back to even Venezuela. It's ever since the Epstein files became the main topic, we've been invading countries.
Damn.
Going out the drug lords.
And yeah, man. Then we went to Venezuela. Then we went to drug lords in Mexico. Now we in Iran. Now he want to take over Cuba. But he not saying he wasn't gonna do this. But remember, in the beginning of his presidency, it seemed like what was he focused on? We were focused on illegal immigrants. It was an illegal immigrant all the way through.
To get in office.
we ain't really heard. Think about it. We haven't really heard anything about ICE lately. ICE kind of took a back seat these last couple weeks, if not, you know, going on the last month. ICE done took a back. You know, it's kind of cooled down because
they were killing. They were unalive no motherfucker every other day.
Yeah, that Minnesota.
Shout out my boy Will McGill. Will McGill in the comments said, God bless America and God bless Donald J. Trump. Red-blooded American now. That's what's up. Shout out Will, man. Hey, we don't all dislike him. I won't say I like him or dislike him. I don't like none of these mother effers.
Yeah.
But you know, Trump do stuff, and it's just funny to talk about it. He got a large personality. He one of the most polarizing presidents we ever had because he don't care about saying the right thing. He don't care about saying the right thing, and that's what I appreciate. I ain't like Obama going up there saying the right shit all the time, man. Come on, man. You rehearsing that shit. I want what you really think. Tell me what you really feel. You know. So that's what I will say about it.
They have done something good. They suspended all the license of these foreigners.
Let's get to that. Good. Okay,
so that's a good thing.
We got
more money for
we got a truck driver on the panel, and what he was referring to is Trump introducing a executive order that would strip all of the illegal immigrants who can't read English and can't, you know, abide by pass the actual tests that we got. You gotta be able to speak English, and so he referring to that. That would be looked at as a good thing that President Trump has done. So. Salute to him for that.
It's always been that way, but somehow they just slipped through the cracks by going to these Russians out in Chicago and Washington and other places like that, and then paying for their CDL, not actually taking the test. Because one of the main things you have to know how to do to get your CDL is read and speak English.
And that's a big thing because we did see how these crashes were happening with these drivers who didn't speak a lick of English, and they was tearing up a lot of shit.
And as a truck driver, I get rid of their asses. I'm happy they doing it. Thank you, Donald J.
I mean, it's only
Trump.
right, man. That's dangerous. That is fucking dangerous. Having these people out here can't read English or speak. No.
Yeah, get
So
rid of them. But that's a good
that's
thing
one
that
good
we can
thing. Your
say.
president. There you go. Shout out to your president.
So
That's one good thing for real though. But another thing, let's go to something else about the government because we're speaking on the government. Did anybody even see? I hadn't even heard about this shit. Y'all was telling me about the meteor that had hit in Ohio somewhere,
Yes, sir.
and
Yeah.
ain't really heard a lot about it. I just haven't.
March 17, 2026, Cliffland wakes up to their windows rattling like someone blasting bass at 7 a.m. Except it's not your neighbor. It's a 6-7-ton meteor screaming through the atmosphere at 75,000 miles per hour. Can you believe this? Breaking apart over Medina County and dropping a sonic boom so loud people are calling 911 like, was that an explosion? Or did my ex finally snap? But NASA's like, no, relax. It's just a space rock releasing hundreds of tons of TNT energy above your head. Zero injuries, zero damage. Just a whole fireball lighting up the sky while everybody's trying to figure out if they should run or record it. Scientists are geeking out with satellites and infrasound sensors tracking the whole thing in real time. And the wildest part is, this actually happens more often than you think. Earth's just out here catching strays from space on a regular Tuesday. So honestly, would you have thought it was an explosion, or would you have just gone back to sleep? Drop your comments in the chat.
Okay, now there's one thing another good thing my president did do. Our president did. He instituted the Space Force. Now that was a good thing for America. Would you say? Anybody?
Was it?
I guess. I mean, like I said, I haven't done my research to really speak on the Space Force and NASA and that. But if they're actually doing stuff to make sure that
A waste
we're
of money
safe
to be doing nothing.
from any threat that comes into Earth from outer space, I
But
guess.
hold on.
But
So-
what can they really do when something like that is coming to Earth?
But-
I've never heard a Space Force or any type of government, entity to stop anything coming from space. But
And I wasn't
I
in
think
that
they
one.
using it. Yeah, and that's some bullshit because
Why
I
didn't
think they
nobody
more
know
so
about
using it. They more so using it for war, bro. They're not using it to protect us from comets or asteroids or whatever. They're not protecting us from nothing. They spying.
That makes
These
a lot
big
more
ass
sense.
rocks
Like,
fall
that's
from the
obviously
sky.
to protect us from the war games that are going on. Satellites that other countries are using to tap into for nuclear weapons and stuff of that nature. But actual threats that are coming from outer space into Earth, like, what you got to do with that comment? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But shout out to the Space Force, man. I know people personally that are on the Space Force, so I ain't gonna knock them like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to KC 4MD. He say the Iran war is looking so bad for Trump and Israel right now, they may need to release the Epstein files as a distraction. And we've been talking about that on this show, that the distraction has been all of these wars from the Epstein files and from all of these people associated with this thing, being unalive here.
Ronald Cap, believe what?
Yeah, I mean that's to me that's the main thing with a lot of this invasions. And yes, Israel in America, well, Israel itself has the Greater Israel Project that, if you know about, that's them wanting to take over the entire Middle East. And Iran is what's in that's what is the major piece that is stopping Israel from making this Greater Israel Project happen. So they're using America to get Iran out the way. But the problem is Iran, from what it's sounding like, is whooping us right now. We're getting a lot of good news that we're doing this, doing that, but It's seemingly that's not the question, because Trump is needing help to go into Iran, and he's asking NATO, asking other countries to come in and help. I know we have. I think we have production has the picture from CNN with the countries that Trump has asked for us to go and help us with this.
Secure the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, and
so and he actually asked China. Of course, China said no, but France no response. Great Britain not sending troops. Japan not sending troops. Like all of these other countries, South Korea, Australia, all of them are basically saying it's not our war. We didn't start it, so we don't want to risk military assets trying to uphold a whim that the president did. And let's remember, President Trump did not go through Congress to start this war. You can't start a war as a president without Congress. That's how it's supposed to work. I don't know. 2026, different shit, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the guy who just said he'll go into a country. I'll do what I want with it. You know, I'll take it over. I'll free it. You know, it'll be quite an honor. Why Trump talk like taking a country like he winning an award? Well, it's just quite an honor. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
that's exactly what I was finna say. He just literally just said that I'm gonna go in and take a country. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna free it. What do you mean you're gonna take it or you're gonna free it and stuff like that? That shit is stupid as hell. Who says that? Oh, I'm gonna take the entire country. Yeah. Oh, okay.
He said, "I, not we. I." Daniel Morgan said, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Trump is good. Y'all are idiots. Shout out you, Daniel Morgan. Hey. Keep typing in the comments and tell us how big idiots we are.
Hey, I mean, that's the whole point of the show. You know, we giving all different opinions and facts, and we're not all just down on some of the things that Trump has done. You know, we'll give him some props when we think it's time to give him some. But right now, with him invading countries, especially Iran, and going into these places and thinking he's just going to take over, especially if you know the somewhere. Just speaking on Iran for right now, if you know the way that their military is set up and their bases are set up, you can't just go in there and do anything with them. We put people on the ground. We put boots on the ground. Almost all the countries in the world know not to put boots on the ground in Iran, because you cannot. The way that it is built geographically is not. You cannot go in there and just take over their place like that.
Also, we just got out of a forever war. We just got out of Afghanistan, and it wasn't pretty, you know. Yeah. And we didn't achieve any objectives. We didn't do we just were in a war just to be in a war. So Trump ran on this. This is one thing that Trump ran on, that he would keep us out of wars. And it just so happened that he's threatening 3 wars. Simultaneously while ignoring Putin and the Ukraine war. Yeah. Like that's totally fell out of the news cycle at this point.
Yeah, Boss Man Jay, I'm so glad you brought that up, man. When somebody calls us, dumb in the comments because they love Trump, hey, man, you are somebody that's blind in the base. I'm sorry, the base is blinded if you're not seeing what he ran on. There's so many people that are a part of MAGA right now or left MAGA because they thought he was going to do the things that he said he campaigned on, and he's basically flipped on all of that. Like you said, no wars. He said, I'm gonna have no wars. He's at war right now. He said he was going to drain another one. Yeah, right. And then he said he's going to drain the swamp. Then he not say he was going to drain the swamp. Well, it looked like
hold on. Timothy Ridgway said, read the Monroe Doctrine. Okay, yes. If you're up to date on things, he said away with the Monroe Doctrine. He has the Donroe Doctrine now. So Donald Trump, yes, and basically the Monroe Doctrine reference just being in control of the whole Western Hemisphere. America is the superpower, supposedly, which I don't know if that, serves the world right, man. We got away with a lot of stuff, and we've done a lot of stuff. I saw somebody in the comments say we're good over here in Australia. Yeah, you can keep the desert, keep your desert, brother. But yeah, man, it's just a lot going on, and like Noam said, we're not here to endorse, or we just here to say our opinions, and everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all type yours in the comments. We want to hear them because it's a lot. Every day is something with this guy.
Every single day.
Y'all can get the fuck up off my president.
Yeah.
Tell that person that loved Donald Trump, do he remember when Donald Trump took away Juneteenth as a federal holiday and added his birthday? I mean, this guy is just stupid.
Would you say he's
like,
a narcissist?
Are you serious?
Would you say he's a narcissist?
The biggest. It's gonna be huge. He's the biggest.
Shout out Mick Lloyd. That's Mick Lloyd, my boy Mick Lloyd from Australia, man. We got Australia in the building, man. Out back.
But that's our president, man. Whether we like it or not, he's here.
Yeah, don't expect us not to call out the bullshit though. I want to know what's going on with the aliens. He said that he threatened. You remember he said that like 2 weeks ago? That seemed like so long ago now. But he said that he was gonna give us the files on the aliens, and he was gonna, do all this stuff that he ran on as a politician, and he totally had a total different agenda. So,
man,
crazy.
Fuck the aliens, fuck the Dunn Doctrine. I want to see them Epstein files. How about that? Let us have that shit.
Unredacted, all the millions of pages that we have
with your name on it.
Yeah, at this point, man, we got a damn what do you call it? Reality TV going on in the White House.
He on The Apprentice, bro.
And then as soon as something happened, they showing it to you the day of, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, we've never had this much. We've never had this much access to a fucking war and war maps. Man, I can go on YouTube right now and break down the whole fucking war. The geography of the fucking land, all of that. Like, it's crazy. We got too much information.
Yeah, we got so much information, and then like we were saying off the show, man, before we had got on here, how we still are kind of just walking around like nothing is happening here in the States. I mean, most of us are just going on about our daily lives. Like, we don't have like some real life-changing stuff going on with our countries right now, with these wars, and just with our presidency and where we're going right now. 2026 is a historic year. I mean, it's a real historic year, man. When we talking about,
we only in the third month.
We're only in the third month, and like Boss Man Jay was saying, we've never had this much access to so much information and so much of this stuff that we once called conspiracies and that's just weirdo talk. That's not happening. Well, with the Epstein files, don't look like all this stuff is weirdo talk anymore. It's all being verified, So and on top of that, with these wars, it's just like we don't know what's gonna happen next on a day-to-day basis.
I just saw a meme. They said they had a sighting of Jeffrey Epstein lookalike in Miami, riding in a drop top.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
You saw it? I was like, man, bro, we don't know what's true. I don't know what to believe. Like, I don't know what to believe.
Like, we living in
I mean, and then we're not even bringing up AI. We're not even.
Yeah, what about Netanyahu? Netanyahu is supposed to be dead somewhere, bro. And they released some video having him looking like it was kind of AI, And again, since we got so much information, I was just about to say that, man, they got to do something extra special to even get us now. They got to do something like, within that same day that video came out, the internet broke it down and said, "Oh yeah, that's AI. You can see the fingers, you can see his ring disappear. Oh, you can see the teeth behind the, like people are on game so much that they got to up their level of shit to even, get one over on us at this point. So expect for them to up their fucking level. They already been working with CERN and all these different black government agencies, and who knows, man.
Yeah, we're in such a weird time right now that if you're not questioning any of these things, and also if you're not educating yourself on this, because we know a lot of us in America, we don't like to educate ourselves on politics. I mean, most of us will go through basic, elementary, junior high school politics if you don't go on to college. And even if you go on to college, I feel like very few people really get into politics and try to really understand how our government works, understand the branches of government, understand the different departments of government, and how they actually affect us. And not to say that we perfect over here at the Game Changers. We need to also do more of a education for ourselves and get more hip. But if you're not trying to at least know what's going on out here and give yourself some vital information, man, I don't know what to tell you, man.
If you don't know what Project Blue Beam is, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because I was about to say, I'm gonna just say that. I didn't give two shits about politics until it started to affect my money.
We sound like we in our 60s. We sound that old.
Damn, we in the 60s, bro. Damn, Mick Lloyd, that's you from Australia.
I think he's just trolling now, bro. He's just being
That's Australia. Yeah, Mick Lloyd. God damn, bro. We ain't in our 60s, bro, man. God. Please.
No, might be.
But I'll take the compliment to at least make it sound like I'm an old head that got some super knowledge.
Got some wisdom. Got some kind of something, right?
I think
Steely Dan. Shout out Steely Dan. He said Trump is a demon. Hey. You already know it. You know how he coming.
Yeah, he don't care about nothing but himself, and he's definitely with these invasions of these countries, and with him trying to basically say America is gonna do what we're gonna do. Yeah, he definitely is on demon time.
I mean, but he's already said that he was the devil.
But you know what? I like my racism raw. So I like you to tell me how you feel about me in my face. So I like Trump. I like that part of him, I say. Because you don't have to decipher his moves too much. For real.
Yeah, nah, but he gonna tell you. He gonna tell you who he is and what he is right there and now. And don't give a fuck how you feel about it.
I like it. What do you think about that, sweetie? About that part of just the president being so direct and you knowing where you stand with him?
Well, okay. So that part I'm actually okay with, for the simple fact people gonna be who they gonna be, regardless of the fact. You gonna be an individual. I'm gonna be an individual. We are who we are. So I do like that he be straight up and in your face and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he's still Trump. Trump gonna be Trump.
He got some loyal followers. I know that much. Ronald Cap in the comments saying that he's fixing the world. Mo Zoy said fixing the world. But Mo Zoy said bring Obama back. Man, the only president in U.S. history that was clean like a water. I don't know about that, brother. Obama did the most.
Obama was just as twisted as the rest of these motherfuckers.
Obama did the most bombing, bro. You might not know that, but yeah, Obama also spread the LGBT and tried to go to Africa with that, and them folks told him to get on away from here with that. We don't live like that. So, nah. I like Obama too. You know what I'm saying? He was smooth. But none of these politicians, bro. Don't put your trust in these politicians, bro. Don't blindly follow nobody, really, to be honest. In 2026, bro, educate yourself, man. Educate yourself. And
they said Donald Trump is the greatest president ever.
understand that politics is meant to divide people. We got two. Is it not funny that we got two political parties, two major political parties? You just got the choice of two. That's it. In Mexico, they got like 16. They got like 14, 15, 16 different parties. So you got to work with each other to actually get shit done. Man, this system we got, it's only two of them, bro. They two wings on the same damn bird, bro. I don't know. But currently, Lewis John said, I lost 1.5 million with Trump in the stock market. He must go. Man, you should have invested that right here with us, man. You wouldn't have lost that 1.5. You tripping.
Hey,
you tripping, see?
You got another 1.5 you want to lose?
Curly, hey, you got 1.5 of you in the comments? Oh man, we're honored, bro. We are honored. Curly Lewis John. We're honored, brother. But yeah, man. Midterm elections. What did the Democrats flip some seats or something? It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. I don't know.
Pat Jagger said that's why they have crime in Mexico. High crime in Mexico.
Man, they got high crime everywhere, bro.
I'm lying.
It sure is.
But low income is going to be a high crime.
So yeah, you got at this point, man. In this day and age, you just got to take the good with the bad. and accept it, because it ain't gonna change shit. Like we can bitch and complain and say this is wrong and that ain't wrong and all that shit, but that man gonna do what the fuck he want to do when he want to do it. Ain't nobody gonna stop him until they get him out of office. And hell, if he got a choice, he ain't never gonna leave office, unless they taking him out in the body bag.
He put executive order in to get a third term. He want to rewrite the Constitution. Everybody, hey, this shit spooky out here.
Yeah,
this shit
real
spooky
spooky.
out here. Hey, Big Lord, what are you, man? Big Lord, boy, than a motherfucking boy. Big Lord, you in Australia? What y'all got going on over there, man? Big Lord said, at the end of the day, I'd rather Trump be getting the world into a better place to live in. It's all these in between hurts the people in the short run, but I promise you it will be good. Bro, you said you lived in Australia, bro, and you think, I don't know, maybe you know something I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know, Big Lord.
Sometimes I think they just be trying to agree with somebody else in the comments.
He must know something that everybody don't know, because Trump is only out here for himself. He's not even out here for his kid. And he doesn't care what color that he do it to. He doing it to white people, black people, Mexican people. He just doesn't care. Trump is for self. He is one individual that just want to be. Trump actually thinks that he is the sun, and everybody surrounding him gets the vitamin D from his punk ass.
Well, wait a minute, sweetie. Wait a minute. Trump, in this sense, has been led into this war by none other than Benjamin Netanyahu, which is the president of Israel. So tell me this: what does that man have on President Trump in order for him to kind of, puppy dog him along? We're basically fighting a war for Israel right now. Yeah. So what do you say about that?
Yeah, there's no telling what they got on Trump, And to be honest, my opinion is it still all boils down to the Epstein files. They didn't sink them. And it breaks down that he doesn't actually want it. Like, people could speculate all they want to. They could speculate, is he a predator? Was he doing this? Does he do this? We all know he do it, but in reality, we just speculating. In reality, he doesn't want that shit to come out so that it won't be a tarnish or a splash on Trump's name. I honestly feel like it's literally all a cover-up. And it might be somebody that Israel may know. He might have did some shit in Israel. You never fucking know. It's fucking Trump.
Israel got a lot of our politicians that go to Israel that have nothing to do with anybody. Like, what would a politician from New Jersey be going to Israel for for
they gotta kiss that wall.
To
Yeah,
kiss
I
that
gotta kiss that
wall.
wall. Yeah.
It's like they're holding religion over you or something.
I don't think it's
I don't know.
religion. I don't think it's religion. I honestly think that they could be their true self in other countries. But inside their own country, they don't want to be faced with the tarnish. And that's what that is. And I think countries have things on these politicians and they don't want it to come out. So they do what they do what these people say. And it's stupid. I think it's all literally a cover up for one single thing.
Mm.
They fuck with kids.
Yeah.
That's what I honestly think it is.
The whole
The
government is a
Epstein
bunch of
files. Oh,
pedos.
somebody's gonna show them. Somebody's gonna show them. They have actually came out. Oh, we're gonna do a paragraph here. We're gonna do a paragraph there. Oh no, we're gonna have a war. Oh no, we're gonna put ice in it. Oh no, we're gonna stop Juneteenth. We're gonna everything to
Shout
cover
out
up
Barry
the
Hall.
one
Barry Hall
single
said he
thing.
agreed with you. He said, I agree with you, girl. He doesn't care about anyone. Him and Eli stole from American people. Nobody even noticed that how much they stole just getting in office. That's what Barry Hall. Shout out to you, Barry Hall.
But he ain't lying, no shit. I mean, look at all the money that Trump has gotten since he's been in office.
Trump don't care about raising nobody but Trump. He
Kick
don't care
Israel
about.
out. You talking about Trump? It's Israel. It ain't Trump. He being
It's
controlled by Israel.
Okay,
I mean,
listen.
he's
But
just
why
a
do
puppet being
why do
controlled.
Israel have control over the president over the United States?
That's what I'm. That's what we.
Why
That's
is the
the question.
president of the United States allowing Israel to have control?
That is the question. Do we remember? Hold on, let me take everybody back in history a little bit. You remember a little while ago when what his name? Elon Musk was damn near running the White House, and we were like, damn, Trump taking a backseat to Elon Musk. It was like weird. It was a weird. We talked about it on the show how weird it was that Trump doesn't take a backseat to anybody. But all of a sudden, he's taking a backseat to Elon Musk, and the young boy told him, you shut up. My dad's your president. Remember that?
Yeah.
So
that's when Trump got pissed off and was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get him up out of here now." Fuck Elon and
Trump
Tesla.
took a backseat to Elon Musk because Elon Musk has put the majority of the billions of dollars inside his pocket in that very first 100 days that he was president for this term.
Hey,
I
Pat
think it's all financial. And Trump could lay down and die right now today. He can't take none of that fucking money with him.
But his damn kids.
I think it's just a financial benefit just to say, I got it. And I could do whatever the fuck I want as long as I got stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks.
It ain't all for him though.
If I want to fuck an 8-month-old, that's what I'm gonna do because I'm a billionaire. I think that's what it is, to be honest.
do we remember at the beginning of this war, he said, "Well, some people might die, but that's war. It happens."
Do you remember when it was fucking COVID and he told motherfuckers to drink bleach? He doesn't care about you dying. He don't care,
So
right?
if you send in your and I'm a veteran of the United States Army, but if you sending your child off to the Army in these times, bruh, you got knots in your stomach right now because you don't even know what you're going over here fighting for. And
leave folks alone. Why the fuck are we like messing with people anyway? Mind their own fucking business and be done with it. Fuck these other countries. We good over here.
Oh yeah, Mick Lord. Well, it's a whole list of characters they got going on over here that these people, it's a lot. It's a whole network of people, a whole network of elite, shall I say? But that did rub people the wrong way when President Trump said that there will be people who die. This was before the first strike. They said people will die. Our soldiers will die, and it just happens. So.
Yeah, he was just so nonchalant about that. I don't fuck with shit.
Bub 009 say you got to be an idiot to support Trump. We got different viewpoints in the comments because oh boy just called us liberal. We got to stop watching liberal news. We're gullible because we watch liberal news.
Jagger.
Pat Jagger, Pat Yeager.
What do you want us to do? Watch Fox News?
What did we think? But okay, but one of the news stories that did come out was Trump saying that hey, we didn't need any help. But he had just asked these countries to come and help to secure the Strait of Hormuz for oil shipments. And a lot of these countries ignored them, or a lot of them just flat out refused. So,
yeah.
But why wouldn't
you
do?
Go find you something safe to do. Go find you something safe to do, Pat Yeager. Pat Yeager. He said y'all was delusional.
I think he's talking about somebody in the comments.
Oh, okay. My bad if you're not talking about me. But if you are, I meant every word. Go ahead, sweetie.
You know what? Look at the gas prices right now. Like, even in Nebraska, our gas is damn near $4 a gallon. I travel for work. I'm in my car consistently all the time, traveling and just filling up my car. I think that the middle class will be poor, and Trump, being the rich, will just be richer. I think it's a financial benefit for everything. I think Elon Musk was able to run him because he put a bunch of $1 billion inside his pocket, showing him how to get money in his very first 100 days. And I bet you Israel got something on him, or either it's a financial benefit for Trump. I think it's just beneficial to be in war right now. I don't think, even regardless of who win the war, what is the war for? What is the benefit? Who gets the gain? What is gained?
Yeah, it's Israel at the end of the day. Israel is the one that is trying to benefit from all of this, to establish what they have with what they believe in their basically they believe that area is all of theirs. It's prophesied to be theirs, and they're gonna get it by any means. So they're using us to do that. And by them, like we were saying, by them having all that dirt on American politicians, they're using that and also with putting money in politicians' pockets since the APAC days. And I mean, it's still APAC, but APAC's been around
is a
since
huge lobby, powerful lobby, who've been paying billions of dollars to all of our. That's why all of our House, Senate, and people, they end up rich at the end of their careers because of APAC. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Make sure they do.
So with APAC and them being around since the 80s, basically being established once JFK was assassinated, and because he was the one that was going to call out, he was the one that was calling out Israel way back when. He had one of his most famous speeches before he was, unalive, was that's who he was talking about in so many words. He was talking about some other people, but he was mostly talking about the Zionists. That's what he was talking about in that speech. And then, a few days later, he gets unalived in Dallas. So, and then since that president, Israel's impact in America has been just 1,000 times strong. It's been so strong in America that all of the politicians have been in the pockets of Israel since then. That's why when we were saying earlier, they all go over to Israel and they kiss the wall, the holy wall in Israel. That they all have to go over there, and it's just not Trump.
My bad, no. But Pat Yeager in the comments say Iran killed 35,000 people. We know Iran is a Shia Muslim religion. They're really strict, so they did kill 35,000 people or something like that. A large number of people in 2 weeks. But do we feel like Iran was making a nuke, bro? Do we really feel like those people were making a nuke after we saw America bomb Iran here last year, right? Wasn't that last year?
Yep.
So how the fuck they got? I don't get it. Oh, like they got the best scientists in the world. We've been killing all their scientists and stuff too, right? I know that don't make the news when we assassinate scientists, and they were saying like, oh, these planes that were coming up missing because a certain scientist or a group of scientists were on that plane. Like a lot of this stuff happens and it goes under the radar. It's some powerful people, and it has something to do with Israel. That's all I know. That's all I know. They got something to do with it.
It has everything to do with Israel.
Man.
But that's what like we gotta stop pretending and stop trying to act like Trump is doing all this on his own because he wants to. Trump is just a face. Israel is the body. They the ones running shit. Trump is just a puppet.
Mm-hmm. Benjamin Netanyahu, do we think he's dead? Because that's what the internet is saying. Everybody rejoicing, saying that he's unalive.
Yeah, I mean they're not going to let the world know that he's gone if they don't have to. I mean, they have a grand plan. Remember, they got this grand plan that they want to fulfill, and Netanyahu was picked to do this a long time ago for Israel. He was picked along by their head rabbis there in Israel. Mm-hmm. They picked him a long time ago when he was a way younger man to go and spearhead Israel into the next phase of the Greater Israel Project.
Bibi Netanyahu, Al Bibi.
So they don't. If he say he is unalive, then let's say Iran did get to him or wherever or whoever ended up getting to him, and he's not here anymore. Do you think Israel's gonna let us know that?
Do you think they'll let up a little bit? Because they say he was the bloodthirsty guy who wanted war, and he wants to push America, and he wants to, and we talked about earlier, he wants to use America up, and then he wants to go and use India. Yeah. So, do we think that now, if he is unalive, will Israel kind of reel back some of this bloodthirsty behavior? Because now America being implicated in the unaliving of all those school children that were, I mean, it's just crazy. Y'all can precision bomb a bunker 65 feet deep, but y'all can't get a weapons depot or they say it was next to a military installation. You got precision, everything else, but you telling me we had to bomb? I don't understand what that accomplishes for America, other than make us look bad around the world, man. Look horrible around the world.
I really don't think America did it. I think we just took the blame for it.
No, they used Tomahawk missiles. They traced it back because Donald Trump tried to act like he didn't know about it, or it wasn't confirmed. But of course, people, they confirmed it, and then it's America. $2026, man.
What a year it's been already.
How many wars? Do we get another war this year? Do we just forget about the Ukraine war? Because apparently Ukraine started helping the United States by sending their drone operators into Iran. So it's all convoluted, man. It's all crazy right now. This is a lot of money
working together.
And this is a wealth transfer. Let's remember that. All this money that's sitting up right now, all the insurance rates that are building up, the Strait of Hormuz is jacking up the gas prices like we talked about. So,
hey, Pat, it is a lot. That was an Iranian rogue missile. The Iranian people have videos of it. But Sweet Chili 2026 said that's not true.
So we got a little bit of a debate going on in the comments right now. Pat Yeager is a conservative, I'm assuming, and Sweet Chili is liberal. And they going at it in the comments.
Hey, don't go assuming now. Don't go assuming.
Pat Yeager said it's true. It's on YouTube.
Hey, just because it's on YouTube, it's true. And we all know that's not true.
So they're going at it, but yeah, 2026,
Pat
man.
Yeager said he's independent.
But Pat Yeager, can we all agree on the fact that war is not good for anybody? And then you got all this suffering going on in the world right now, dude. We just talked about Cuba. These people are in complete darkness. They have no oil left. They've been skirting around these embargoes, trying to get oil, illegal oil from Venezuela. Now that Trump went in to take that, he's talking about going in to take Cuba itself.
The United States seized 1.9 million barrels of oil on December 10th.
We're going to keep it. We're keeping it.
Where's it? Are we going to sell it or put it in the strategic?
Maybe we'll sell it. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we'll use it in the strategic reserves. We're keeping it. We're keeping the ships also. Yeah, please.
Sir, have you spoken to American oil companies that have had their assets seized about what a post-Maduro Venezuela would mean for them, what coming back and restarting operations?
The big ones, yeah. I have. Yeah, please.
That man is a trip.
But yes, sir. We
check your facts before speaking.
Hey, get him, sweet chili. My boss said he's independent though. Pat Yeager. But what do we say? We talking about Cuba here, man. It's a lot of people suffering, man. A lot of people. These people have nothing. You cannot run an economy without oil. Everything needs oil to run. So it's a bad situation right now, man. And I know we got first world problems. A lot of times it doesn't apply to you until it does. Because I see a lot of Americans online talking about the gas prices, which have rose a little bit. But if you look at the gas prices in America, they're at the same point they were with Joe Biden. They were high. They were at about this point, most of Biden's second term. So we're just back to a new normal, maybe. Maybe this is a new normal.
I hope not, because boy, and listen, diesel prices through the roof right now, and this shit is getting expensive. So do we got anything and another topic we want to bring up on the show before we close it out? Anybody in the comments got anything y'all want to say before we close it out?
Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Mig Yeager, I know you subscribe. Hopefully you subscribe because you in the comment. You wrote about 57 comments. So you might as well go on give me that subscribe, brother.
Yep. So all of y'all, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.